did well. Hargrave Street.
A miserable Sunday afternoon under the roof at the Dome in Melbourne would be translated into a 14-point loss to the Bulldogs. Fremantle, though undermanned, fought back valiantly, but to no avail.
Already got one goal. There's another. Two for McFarlane.
Not any fault of the kick. Skipper just couldn't hang on to it. Turnover. Montgomery, Headland, Peak, steps on through and kicks a beautiful goal.
Shammer, recovery skills good. Now it's all about the left foot. Beautiful ball presented there to Pavlich from right on 50. Kick is on the way. Looks great off the boot. Look at that. Josh Carr. A wee ball under the wing. Here's Black. Pavlich, first time in the quarter they've gone through him. And they're 22 points down. Pavlich, look at that.
That's the other reason.
Just the goal when you need it from the big boy downtown.
A shoulder injury, Grover. Down.
He's craving that like he's dislocated it. Now Headland. 55 from home. Pavlich offers the lead in the pocket. It's got a little bit too much on it, but at the back, Farmer read it well. Spent 91% of the time on the ground. Kick is a goal. Farmer has got it. His first of the day.
Duffield has it. Thumping handball. They should get a goal out of this. Headland in space and kicks the ball very cleverly through. So the Dockers have got a couple in a row. Black overran it. Dockers still alive. It comes to Walker. Walker concedes. Pavlich can take it, or Black. Left foot ball from Black. He's got the journey, and it's right through the middle.
You know, the ball moves quicker on this ground than any other ground for obvious reasons, but we were never in fear of being outrun. We had to make sure that on the burst out of clearances the Bulldogs didn't score. So your structures have got to be, quite good, and we just fell down in some components.
Pavlich kicked 3 and was the Dockers' best. Josh Carr and Paul Hazelby were standouts with 26 and 25 disposals respectively.
189 centimetres, certainly has a height advantage there.
It was hard to gauge just where Fremantle's season was heading at the midway mark of 2006. Geelong came to Perth and thumped the Dockers at Subiaco, ending a 6-game losing streak on the ground. Incredibly, the Cats held the Dockers to only 1 goal after half-time.
Called now to play on from 55. Spears a pass along the ground. McFarlane did well. It sat nicely for him. He goes short to Crowley. 2-2 for the season from right on 50. It's got the height and it's got the legs.
There's Pavlich, who worked hard on the last lead to the other side of the ground. That's a good kick. Puts it up. It's bending nicely. He's in form. He's back.
Has to stand and wait. Did so. Walker. Overlap. Headland. They need this one. It just depends on the finish. He goes for it and gets it. Quiet day for him. Just his 10th touch to 50 in Medhurst. Goes towards Farmer. Callan looking at Farmer, not the football, and Farmer takes the mark. The Dockers with just 2 goals 7 since quarter time. The Cats have added 11 goals 5. Farmer gets the goal.
We really let ourselves down as a club. We didn't grab our opportunities early, and at the end of the day, it was a really poor performance.
Especially with a lot on the line, obviously, for you today.
Well, there was, yeah. We played a team, really desperate. We knew we'd have to, control the midfield. They've got a lot of well-credentialed players in there, and they really stepped up to the mark and controlled the game.
6 individual goal kickers in an 11-goal loss. Josh Carr, Headland and Mundy named the best players.
More switched on the Dockers at the moment as Parker goes to half forward. Looks for Matthew Carr.
Fremantle, who were hoping to win at the SCG for the first time since 1996, gave a good account of themselves and led by a point at 3/4 time on a Saturday night in round 13. Matthew Pavlich was his usual classy self for the Dockers, while the rugged Troy Cook was solid, and Shane Parker, with some help from his teammates, did a great job on Barry Hall, who was goalless and held to just 3 behinds. A 6-goal-to-1 final quarter would sink the Dockers.
Snyder over the top. Cook.
Wow.
Farmer released over for Bell. It's in front of him. Just had to control it. Just looked behind. Everything went quiet.
Bell. Inside 50 to Pavlich again. This is a difficult one. Oh, it's a beauty. Pavlich has got 4. Kicks in the direction of Hazel. He couldn't take the mark. Buchanan, quick give to Bevan. Oh, it's a dodgy old kick. Here's a chance for Fremantle. Carr! And they are responding in style. Carr kicks another one.
Our view is to make the finals and win a final. And that was kind of finals like football tonight in terms of the one-on-one intensity. We had a number of players, you know, who I thought Shane Parker was outstanding on Barry Hall, Matthew Carr and Adam Goods. You know, Stephen Dodd did well in O'Keefe, but at the end of the day, Sydney had more winners across the 22, and, you know, we'll look to rectify that moving forward.
Pavlich kicked 4, Ryan Murphy 2, while Bell and Cook, along with Pavlich, were the standouts in a 33-point loss.
Of options up forward. Headland gets on the end of a handball from Hazelby.
After 3 straight losses, the Dockers met Essendon on a Friday night at home. It was a must-win match to keep the finals dream alive. It took the Dockers almost 3.5 quarters before they eventually prevailed, but the win came at a cost, with Josh Carr going off with a suspected car